don't need closure, 'cause I don't want it to end. Yeah, yeah. Keep me closer, don't need closure, 'cause I don't want it to end.
I don't want it to. I don't want it to.
If you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, yeah. If you wanna save me, yeah. If you wanna save me, I think I should better run, because that's the end before it began. If you wanna save me, I should better. If you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, if you wanna save me, yeah. If you wanna save me, yeah. If you wanna save me, I think I should better run, because that's the end before it began. If you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna save me, that's the
Alright, I am sorry for the amateur hour. Amateur hour indeed. My light's not even fucking on. Jesus Christ. Dude. What the fuck is going on? I guess that's what happens when you're like 2 weeks out of the fucking loop. But like... You guys know how, you go to a library and like apparently like the smell of books like makes you want to shit, Every time I hit the go live button, I'm like, I gotta take a shit. It's like nerves or some shit. I hit go live and I'm like, I gotta go take a dump. I'm like, let's see if I can do this in 5 minutes. I was wrong. Welcome back, Trap. I missed you too. Dan, what's up? We are back. It's gonna be amateur hour again. Yeah, it's been a pretty intense like 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, fuck me. I had the Bachelor weekend happen, and then while I was away, my son got sick with RSV, which is like a upper respiratory virus kind of thing. So I left from there to the hospital, and then that week I had to watch it. We like rotated every day. Like I would go to work one day, then stay home with him the other, and then she would do the same thing. What ended up happening was she got sick, so she so I had to stay home with him Monday, and then Tuesday, right? Yeah, and then Wednesday she got sick. I had to leave. I had to leave work early, and then Thursday it was my day again, and then Friday I finally went to work. I think I cannot remember. So like I spent a bunch of my time. My paycheck fucking sucked this time. He's fine now. Do I think I go to libraries? Do you think I go to libraries? And I've heard that, and it's called being weird. Nah, there was some kind of like effect that people have when they walk into libraries where like it makes someone use the bathroom, and like it was thought that it's like the glue in the books or some shit like makes people like have like a almost like laxative effects. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah, that fucking happened. And then I got sick. I'm always the one that gets sick last. And then I like kind of got better, and I lost my voice, but I still had to go to work. So it's been fun. And then the same thing, but Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble is a fucking bookstore. I'm trying to think what I've done in the past like 2 weeks, because I mean, oh, I don't post this shit on the Discord, huh? I forgot about that shit. First off, I got an upgrade to my airsoft kit, which was dope. Holy shit, bro. I haven't gotten to use it because everybody's been sick. And I meant to do streams this weekend, but like I slept like shit. So like basically I put my son to bed, and then I would like go to eat something or like finish what I was watching or some shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm super fucking tired. And then I'd fall asleep. Or I would like get distracted for some reason. Next thing I know, it's 2 a.m. I'm like, I should have just fucking streamed. I don't know why I didn't stream. I'll stream tomorrow. Got caught up talking to a group of some of my friends. Which is a whole different thing that I'll go into, because I'm very excited about that if I can do it. If I can do it, it's gonna be fucking cool as hell. I was sick for 2 weeks, so I missed a lot of the tests in school. Yeah, getting sick fucking sucks. Should be done with that shit. I mean, I still have like a cough remaining. It comes back here and there, but definitely wasn't as bad as it was before. But yeah, got an upgrade to my airsoft kit. I have a brand new plate carrier and a backpack attached to it. That also has a camel pack. I should post pictures of it in the Discord because it's pretty badass. In this time, I've also taken apart my SIG, and I believe I fixed it. I can't test it though, because I don't have any gas for it. I have to go either find or borrow ring gas from somebody to figure that out. Because I had to replace a couple springs in it, and then I bought green gas mags, so that way it lubricates stuff. Been healthy, staying healthy, and wondering why everybody else's immune system's so weak. Look, mine's pretty good. I mean, I usually make it a week before I get sick once I'm surrounded by everybody. Like way too much headroom here. I can be. Usually I cannot get sick if I have minimal contact with like the baby. Usually the baby gets sick, my ex then gets sick. If she's sick, she hands off the sick baby to me, and then I catch it eventually. If I'm like, oh no, you two stay together because you're both sick, and I'm trying not to get sick and I can't miss work, I'm skirting by completely fine. I just sometimes need to take off to come home and like sort of help with it a bit. But what else would I did? Yeah, so SIG, that might be fixed, thank God, that's awesome. I'm currently working on the rifle that I'm gonna loan to somebody. I'm sort of troubleshooting it. I got an idea of what's wrong with it. I might get some help later, but I started streaming because I was distracted by this. I had this in pieces, and I thought I got a breakthrough. I did make a breakthrough, because I thought the motor was bad. The motor's fine. It's something in the gearbox. I know some of this is nonsense to you guys. Something in the gearbox. One of the gears are like wrong, so it might just be lubrication now. But we're making steps because I want to get this fixed. What else has happened? I started reading Dune, and I intend to read all 6 books because I fucking love the movie. I have the graphic novel, which is like fairly new, that like is only covering barely just past the movie, like in terms of like relativity. It just makes it past, like, not like just, but like it makes it past. In the second movie, it's probably gonna be like the first half hour, if that makes sense. Let me send these pictures and then we can get started to stream, and I can start talking about more stuff. What's new with you guys, if anything? Nothing new. Alright, I'm sending the photos of the new plate carrier. I also got a smaller FBI patch on the back, which I might have to remove because of this upcoming event. Oh, my friend's house is... My house is almost finished renovating. Nice. Oh, so also news. I kind of feel bad, but I might stop cross-streaming to YouTube because I really gotta like step back and take a look at like my spending. And this is, I'm spending $20 a month on this, and I'm not getting much of a return from like Twitch. I don't expect to get a return. Like, I do this for fun, but like I'm not making that money back fast enough, or if at all. So I might like stop streaming to YouTube, and I kind of feel bad because I know like my dad and some people watch, so my dad can figure out Twitch. Father, if you were watching this, search Twitch on your Apple TV, it might be on there. I don't know. We just need to do the kitchen, and I'm back in my house. Nice. Playing a difficult Minecraft mod pack when went to Joe's house last night, and not much. You went to Joe's house? Yo. How I gotta catch up with Joe again, like on a day where I can't just like pop in for an hour and leave again. Like, now that my schedule's like cool, I can really go over when the fuck he has anything. I have weekends off now. I have every weekend off. Just if there's something, either I have to, if it's my weekend, I have to either bring my son or I find a babysitter. So next time there is an event where like you're gonna get them together and whatever, like we need to. All right, then we will get into the game. So I just kind of thought about going back to an oldie but a goodie. I thought about some stuff like honestly, that's kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of clean. I thought about is it still muted? I thought I unmuted it. Dude, I deleted Splitgate. Sounds like a you problem. You know what is fucking cool? It looks really cool. Have you guys seen the trailer for what's it called? Finals? The Finals? Looks pretty dope, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. The Finals looks pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I request early access. I don't know if I'll get it. Like I just wanted to start with something like kind of simple-ish. And like nothing extremely difficult or like having to like put a lot of effort into it. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of start with something. That's loud. That's extremely loud. Where is my sound? That's Spotify. I just accidentally opened up 2 Spotifys. Yeah, have either of you two or anybody else that's going to be joining, have any of you guys ever played Arma 3? How is this just the waiting area, bro? Yeah, has anybody in chat played Arma 3 ever? And how is it? Because my Airsoft team apparently has a server for Arma 3, and they have heavily encouraged me to go play it. So I've thought about getting Arma 3, because it's like $40, or no, it's like $30 for the game and like all the existing DLC, I believe. And it's on sale like all the time. I see it on sale all the time.
2, 1. Evolution. One enemy remaining.
Fuck, that was so close.
Stand off. Round 1.
I'm thinking about getting that. I was also encouraged to reinstall. It's a milsim shooter, very in-depth mechanics.
Rounds.
I haven't played it. I played it like once at a friend's house. The game reviews are very positive.
Evolution.
I know there's a big modding community to it. Oh shit. I'm fucked.
Last man standing.
I know there's a big modding community to it. So I thought about it. It'd be kind of cool because, like, you know, we're kind of a milsim team, sort of.
Starts in 3, 2, 1. Evolution.
And recently what they've been doing is kind of, you can call it dorky if you want, but basically,
Last man
they're training for an event in the game. So I'm playing Overwatch 2, to be honest, it's fun, but at the same time, not, because champs are too fucking OP right now. Fuck Overwatch 2. Not playing it.
Round starts in
Oh, the
3,
bonks.
2, 1. Evolution.
Fuck me, bro. Really? Heck's the most OP shit there.
Standing.
I will not be playing Overwatch 2. Dude, turn around. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I saw some TikTok about like someone was claiming that the DDoS servers was a made up excuse because they just didn't make enough servers for people.
Evolution.
Thank you, Dan, for supporting my claim.
Double kill. One enemy remaining. Stand off.
Fuck does dude go? Yo, I hear your fucking footsteps, bro. I was out of ammo. You've hardly played Overwatch 1, so I'm not shocked you're avoiding it. Yeah, good point.
Round starts in
I saw a TikTok about like
1. Evolution.
claiming that the server issue was made up about it being DDoS. In reality, they just didn't make enough servers, or servers that could handle like the player load.
Remaining.
And there was like, yeah, totally, yeah, definitely. We've been DDoSed. Every major game gets DDoSed, like on launch. But yeah, I'm not gonna play Overwatch 2 like ever. I refuse to play Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch to me. That's right. I don't know. I never played Overwatch.
Round starts in 3.
It's a new game to me. I knew the community was dead. It will be sooner or later.
Match point.
Overwatch 2 is a scam. Oh, hey, Sly, what the fuck? Hey.
One enemy remaining.
I'm alive, Sly.
Round 1.
I'm still here. Somehow.
Round starts in 3.
Talking about how trash Overwatch is.
Evolution.
And how the server
Match point.
fucking hacking service thing was a scam. Definitely didn't happen. Ah, shit! True and real.
Last man standing. Game over.
Guess I'm not gonna. Yeah, somebody was. That's what I was talking about. Somebody made a TikTok where it was like, they definitely just didn't make servers that can handle the load of players. So they're gonna claim they got hacked. So that way it's not on them. Not to mention the absolute like atrocities happening within this company apparently. Overwatch 2 is literally the same shit, just splattered something new. Yeah, that too. When they announced Overwatch 2, I was like, why? Why? I wonder if it's the same thing as like Splitgate, where it's like it's more financially reasonable to like make another game than just update the one. That's it at the moment. The game queue is fixed right now. I mean, me and my friends are enjoying it right now, but for now, well, that's good. Everyone seems to be alive. Besides the queen, though. Damn. Downloaded Rust, but I got 0 people to play with me. Hey, shit, yo, I got Rust. Rust ain't bad. Rust is fun. I get to fuck with toxic ass people. Yo, I'm kind of cold. I'm gonna throw on a jacket. My apartment has yet to turn on the heat yet, so we've kind of just been like on our own. Rust isn't bad. I think Rust has a really toxic fan base, or like player base. But I don't feel like the game is bad. I feel like the game is fun if you play it in a certain way.
3, 2, 1.
When I played it literally to piss off people. That was literally it. We were being toxic as fuck on purpose. Bro. They would like that. Oh, Overwatch is literally way weird fucks and furries. Yo. Somebody fucking there was some fucking meme. It was so fucking cursed. It was how like how do I word this? It was like
Losing C.
it was something about how like Blizzard didn't make any fucking Overwatch content or whatever, and that random ass like
Lost.
animators made like Pixar level of like Overwatch porn, and that's where like the entire fan base comes from. Rust is fun with friends, but bored as fuck if you're alone. Probably it seems right.
C secure.
I like to play games I have fun with. Rust isn't fun if you don't have a job. It is kind of a grind.
A lost.
This is the last COD game. Are boring as fuck. Nothing new. Just graphics. Yeah, that's COD for you. I am still kind of really interested in
Double kill.
in Modern Warfare 2.
C lost.
If they don't butcher it, I might actually get it.
Tied the leader.
Yo, Trap, tell me this. You're on TikTok, so I know I can ask you
Losing
this.
B. Lost.
Is it? It might have been me, but
C secure.
are you getting spammed with like videos about like I'm doing this, I'm live right now, and like that's the video. We're doing this jump in fucking racing sim. You know, come look at my live right now. Are you getting spammed with those kind of things, or is it just me? You've always gotten those? Yo, what the fuck? I just started getting like a fuck ton of them, like an annoying amount of them. I clicked on one. I clicked on two. One I didn't know. Basically, like, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna Nadia is streaming right now. We're gonna expose if she's like cheating or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've heard about this." Like, people claim that she's using VPNs or some shit,
B
or
lost.
like bot lobbies or something.
C secure.
So I joined, and then ever since then, I've been getting bombarded with this kind of shit. And then like the second time was some dude like live streaming his telescope, like looking at the moon or some planet or some shit.
Losing C.
I thought it was kind of interesting.
B secure.
But like, they do not stop.
C lost.
New mechanics, new maps. Yes, babe, I've always gotten those. It's a new streamer meta. Oh yeah, of that kind of advertisement.
C secure. A lost.
Wait, BRB. That's the new meta. Snapchat used to do the same thing. Insta as well. Dude, it's so annoying. I thought like I just started a weird algorithm for myself by clicking on one, and then like they recommended it to me twice, and like, oh, we got him. Just keep recommending this shit.
Losing
Damn.
B. B
You doomed
lost.
yourself. I've been hitting like non-interest on everything. It's so fucking annoying, dude. Oh, I forgot to get a leader shot and shit. This shit. Playing Zelda Lo-Fi right now. I might have to fix that. Hold up. It does not fit the vibe. Yep. Fuck.
C. Lost. Losing A.
That's fucking cap,
A.
bro.
Lost. 1 minute remaining.
Not the shotgun. Not the shotgun. Fuck. 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 That was dumb. I hit the bonk though. Look, I will eventually fix it.
C. Secure.
It's just gonna take a while. That's the quickest trap that's ever like left and came back in my life. I'm back how to put products in the refrigerator. English is not your first language, my boy. I know that. Oh, they're getting fucked.
A. Secure. Losing B.
Ah, fuck.
B.
As if you care
lost.
if you're interested in it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
C. Lost. Game over. Victory.
I have stream delays. Yo, my stream delays on mobile have been insane. Like I tried to watch a stream on my phone Friday, and like it just like would buffer, and then like it wasn't. I was at work. I wasn't like at home, so I don't know if it was like that or not. United in a cup? What? My brother can't stay in a one fucking Roblox game. No. What the fuck? I'm gonna throw a jacket on. I'm cold. I'm gonna represent my mans. I'm gonna be wearing Xander's shirt. What is retro team deathmatch?
Memo, didn't we play with you the other game?
Game starts.
This switches Roblox game every 5 fucking minutes.
4,
Using up all the internet.
2, 1.
Yo, what is this
Team
texture?
deathmatch. Lost the lead.
Dumb move, dumb move. My ping goes to 700? Jesus Christ. I keep bumping into shit. I do have like a couple guns in pieces on my desk. Fucking hair just flew in my face. It goes from stable 80, 60, 80, fucking 60. 700. Bro, what the fuck? What is happening in Roblox? Why Roblox too? I'm playing Pokemon Go.
5 minutes
Pokemon
remaining.
Go to the polls. That was a bad joke. I deserve any kind of hate that's coming towards me for that. And it was also an American fucking electric oh my god, election reference that I think only Dan might get. I don't even know if Dan even pays attention to that kind of stuff. You either have to have like, you have to be aware of the meme, or you have to be like aware of the American politics. Bro, I pay attention, more attention than you, I bet. That's debatable, and if you do, that's quite a lot.
Killing spree.
Since Tell2 internet provider is shit as fuck. Bro, fucking Comcast. Before anything, thanks Comcast for being my only fucking service provider. So, I mean, don't drop me first, Comcast, if you ever see this. But like, holy shit, bro. Why are you calling me so much to get a survey? And then they asked like 5 of the same questions, just reworded about like, why did you choose Comcast over every provider? And I'm like, you're the only provider here. And they're like, what made you choose us over other wireless providers? I'm like, you're the only provider here. And they're like, what would sway you from choosing another provider? I'm like, if there was another provider here. I'm like, you're my only option. I have no other option besides Comcast. What, my microphone, my camera went up a bit. I'm like, this isn't like I chose your deal because it was best. It's because I've had it for fucking like 14 years because you're the only fuckers out here. You have a monopoly in my area and you want to get surveys on it? Yeah, everybody in this area chose Comcast. Yeah, show the fucking competitors. Oh, 0? No shit. Yeah, dude, I did the survey so they would shut the fuck up and stop calling me. Because they were spamming me for the longest time, and I'm like, my bill's paid, like, I don't know why they're calling me. And it was that, and it was, I think, like 10 questions, and most of them were just, why do you choose us? What would make you change your mind? I'm like, I can't, like, it's the only provider. And they're like, do you know, like, what kind of service you have? And I'm like, yeah, I bought, like, decent internet, because, like, I need it. I like it. They're like, oh, you want cable? I'm like, fuck no, I want cable. What's fucked up, just struck on their own egos, you're right. They want to offer you more and better internet? They probably do. But I pay a decent price for my speed I have now. I'm not gonna switch providers. I would, if I could switch providers and it would be like an upgrade, I probably would. That's the thing. I told the guy too, and I'm like, the only way I can ever get another provider out here, my apartment complex told me, is if I pay like Verizon or Google to come out here, lay their own fucking coax wires, coax cables, and then switch. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Like, you know, just let me fork out like fucking like 40 fucking grand or more to have an entire like infrastructure project at this little shitty apartment complex. To have a different provider? Fuck. What? Insane. And to be honest, I don't know if Comcast even is still the only provider around my area. I just lived in an area for so long where they were the only provider. That I've just had them. Like, my family's had Comcast since we've lived in the area of the area we lived in. How do I do this without doxing myself? Before they moved away. That was it. And even some areas, you would go down the road and there would be no providers. It'd be the same thing. We're like, Comcast and like Verizon both stopped their cables before a certain area and never laid more. So people who move there just are like fucked and they have to get like some kind of like satellite dish network. Insane. Insane. Anyways, they keep calling, well, they kept calling me again after that. South Australia is 90% Comcast. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Who's here to dox you? That's true. Just saying. But literally after that, they started calling me again a bunch of times. And I'm like, my bill's paid. What could they want? I got fed up and I was like available, so I answered. And it was to try and sell me their phone service, which they've tried to done. They have tried to sell me my motherfucking this fucking phone service to me since I moved out. Since I moved out of my parents and got my own kind of cable, my own kind of account on my own name, they have constantly called me to ask if I want their cell phone plan. And I have told at least 3 people at Comcast that is a bad deal. I have told 2 people on the phone and one person in person that is a bad deal. I would never take that in a million years. I'd rather like have no cell phone service than do that again. Like once I like was alone, you know, they kept fucking calling. Basically what it is, it's like, oh, $15 a month and all the kind of like stuff to kind of sell you over. Get a new phone, we'll pay off your old contract, all this kind of stuff. And then where they catch you is straight out of a fucking 2008 fucking phone plan, which is like, well, other services provide unlimited data, which goes unused. Like that, what a waste of non-existent things. You know, here we only charge you for the data you use, and I'm like, that's what fucking. That sounds like my old AT&T plan, where my father would get hit with like $500 bills because of like the poor internet service in our area. Why the fuck would I ever do that? And I was like, no thank you. And every time I called to like get my shit set up, my cable set up and like my internet set up, I got offered it. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested. I kept telling them, I'm like, I'm not interested like in the slightest at all. And eventually I told somebody, I'm like, it's just not a good deal. Like, I don't want it. They're like, oh, if you change your mind, all right. Went to the store to return my fucking, my cable when I got it. Because my ex convinced me to get cable, and it was a waste of money. That was the last kill. So, I'm gonna go return it. And he goes, to be honest, he's like, I have to try to sell you this, you know, our phone plan, yada yada. And then I go, to be honest, dude, like, you seem cool and you've helped me a lot today, so to be honest, I'm like, that's a bad deal. That's not a good deal at all. I'm like, that is like, if you were alive during like 2009 and had a phone plan, you paid for your data that you use, that you went over, and you got hit with insane prices. Who in their right mind would do that again? I'm like, if any logical, I'm like, I might be young, but I remember that. I'm not that young to like, I have no memory of that. I'm like, but I like remember my dad, like his AT&T bill was like insane. I'm like, it's just bad. And then again, so going back to what I was saying, they called me, I answered, and I'm like, I'm not interested at all. They're like, oh, do you mind telling us? I'm like, I have T-Mobile. They're like, oh, do you have the unlimited plan? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you only pay for the data you use. I'm like, that doesn't help. Like, yeah, $15 a month, that's really in. I get that. But then, like, also, you want me to get a new phone, essentially. So first I gotta pay for the new contract. I gotta pay for like the activation fee. If I'm getting a new phone, which you're trying to get me to do, that's now like another $90 a month, $80 a month, depending on the phone, how much the phone is. That bill racks up very fast, and it's equal to probably the T-Mobile bill I pay now. Honestly, trying to understand this shit. Of course, I'll try to explain it to you after I'm done my rambling. That's how they get you, but like, I'm like, yeah, it's not a good deal at all, and I'm really not interested. I'm like, is there a do not call list for this stuff? Because I've been offered this for like the 3 years I've been, a customer, like alone, or more. It's been more than 3 years since I moved out. I've been offered this so many times, and I'm not interested at all. And I finally got put on a do not call list. We will see what happens. Let's catch up with this chat. I'm back. I can dox him. Dan can definitely dox me.
Game starts.
I keep getting called about my electric contract, mate. I would love to
2,
know the
1.
what's the address.
We have
Apparently,
the team down.
I own a home. Then, damn. I'd rather pay more money than give Comcast one more fucking cent of my money.
Game
Honestly, some people are bad telemarketers. It's funny, especially when they keep trying and trying. Trap's trying to listen or understand. Yeah, shit's hard to understand. They smell as well. Trap might be too young to understand, to be like, and that's not even like an age joke. That's just a fact. Like, Trap, I don't think was like aware enough in the day and age of like paid data. And I'm not even trying to make a joke. Like, that's just honesty. Get bonked. Get bonked.
Kill.
Fuck.
5 minutes remaining.
Trap, if I'm accurate, can you tell me and I'll explain it to you? Yeah, but Comcast is a kind of a garbage company. What, I just grabbed my food. Sometimes I'm older than I forget. Oh, so Trap, I was asking if you understood what I was saying. And then Slice said, yeah, it's hard to understand. They smell awful. And I was asking, like, do you generally not understand? Because you might have been like not aware what like paid data was at the time. You might be actually too young to be aware of it. What like paid data is, or like what that inclined in that kind of year, or if they even had that kind of shit in Lithuania. If that's just an American problem. I'm trying to understand shit at instead of this shit. Woo. Stupid joke. I just killed myself there. I was really cool. Just got swatted out of midair. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like, but there was a time in history where like that was like your only option was like a paid data phone plan. There like unlimited was unheard of. Or if it was like very expensive. I feel like the status is kind of switched to where like prepaid is now like the budget option and unlimited is like the kind of like medium option, where it used to be like prepaid was like the normal one and unlimited was it. Never to pay for data. So do you understand what I'm talking about, Trap? Like I can explain it to you in a different way. You remember I had paid data till... You had paid data till like 2 years ago? No, I did not recall this. It's like a slight memory. But like it wasn't like a fact I know about Dan is he pays for data. 2010 started the rise of contracts and such. Damn, shotgun. Sure, try to explain. Basically, Trap.
Game over.
In the old days,
Victory.
remember he said I ran out of data? Basically what would happen is you'd get a phone plan and any kind of internet usage you used off of Wi-Fi was data. And most phone plans had a, not like a cap, but like a soft cap on it. You had like a gig of data, so you could use a gig of data, and that was included in your phone plan and your bill. If you went over that gig of data, you got charged extra, and probably also a penalty fee. So a lot of people got in trouble because data and like internet usage are becoming a lot more like widespread for a lot of people, including families and like family plans. So if your kid's at school and they're on their phone, but the school doesn't have Wi-Fi, or you know, it's locked Wi-Fi, they're using data, and the next thing you know, you got you surpassed your gig to like 4 fucking gigs, and now you got to pay an extra $300 out of it. That's what that was. That's what that is. And Comcast is offering me that same deal essentially, where I pay for a set amount of data. I pay for whatever data I use, but if I go over some sort of like set precedent, it's extra. So unlike now, I have unlimited. It's included in my plan. You know, $40 a month for 2 lines, and then, you know, the phone protection and the fucking new phone and everything. So basically, if you went over your cellular data cap, back then you to pay back extra. Yes. Yes. Exactly. And a lot of people got in trouble with it, especially when you had, like a family plan. When you had a family plan, like you got in trouble with it, like bad. Not like in trouble, but like, you know, you have 4 people all went over a data cap. That shit builds really fast. Internet percentage over extra. Yep. Yep. But that's basically what Comcast is offering me. Is $15. I pay for the data, so I'm paying for whatever data I use. And I know personally that sometimes I do have to use data at my job because there's some areas in the trailer yard that like do not have internet.
5, 4, 3,
So that would be a very bad idea. That would be the dumbest thing I've ever done.
deathmatch. Lost the lead.
Bro, my brother has his mom went over hers on the holiday in Turkey. Oh my god. She had to pay almost $1,000 extra because her data usage was outside the origin country. That too. Yeah. That too. I completely forgot about that. Thank you, Sly. I remember my family took a vacation to Jamaica once, and they're like, do not take your phone off airplane mode or we are fucked. And like, I think my dad looked it up to like tell us how much it would cost us. I think it was like $500 a phone or some shit if activated outside the country. I think all except for like the last day, our phones were locked in a safe.
5 minutes remaining.
And if we wanted our phones, we had to like talk to my mom and dad that we wanted to like take a picture or like a video or something. And that was it. That was it. You know, you couldn't make phone calls, you couldn't make texts, whatever. My family just had to know we were all right. The rest of my family had to know we were all right. I'm listening to you right now. My data at work. Yeah, exactly. Like, and if you had Comcast, you'd be paying extra for that. Like, I have 15 gigs of data a month. When I use it all, I can't use it anymore unless I order more. See, you have a hard cap on your data plan. A lot of people either didn't know how to turn that on or it wasn't an option. So you get a soft cap where like you can go past it, but that's like your paid limit. You can just go past it. It's like an overdraft. Hard cap is just like shuts it off. Done. Like no more till next cycle. Enough for me? Yeah. Good enough. And think about it too, like, these phone plans, like, these are all, like, hosted by, like, boomers and shit now at this point in time. So, like, they definitely aren't technically inclined enough to, like, figure out when they're about to go over the data. And also if their contract had a hard cap or not. Like, default. Missing my shots. You Oh yeah, you just get a surprise bill in the mail. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. I remember my stepdad was mad that we were staying up too late on our phones or like computers and shit. So we had it where the Wi-Fi, except for anything like Etherneted in, would cut off at 10 o'clock. So that lasted all about 2 days because I was on my biological dad's phone plan and he was like, why the fuck is my bill like $200 more?
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
And like, I guess he checked like the times like it spiked and shit, and it was all like after 10 o'clock at night.
Gain the lead.
And so my dad had to like call him and be like, hey, I understand what you're doing and everything, but you also just costed me like $200 fucking because of the phones like running at night still and like getting all their information off data just from any kind of like text or YouTube video they watch. God forbid at like 10 o'clock or like you're watching a video at like 9:50 and it shuts off on like YouTube. Yeah, fucked. So that didn't last long. Fun times. Yeah. Yeah, instead it had to be like an honor system. Or you just gave up. I can't even remember. I just know they didn't like it that I had a computer at the time and I was spent all my time on it. Yo, what's with all this retro shit? Remember using $30 on text and call a week? Thank God I paid like $24 a month for that with unlimited. Dude. Yeah, I remember when you you used to pay for like every message you sent or some shit, right? No, you paid for minutes too, that's right. Oh my god. Bro, we're old.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I used to have a very old PC where I'd play Roblox on and nothing else. I didn't play Roblox when I got a PC.
Lost the lead.
I think when I got a PC, I started playing. I was trying to play with one of my friends, who's now the guy that's like anything that isn't League of Legends is trash. The guy. So I think we played like DayZ, which again I was advised by my Airsoft team maybe I should re-download so we can like play together. That or like Arma 3. Oh, since Sly, you're here. Have you ever played Arma 3, Sly? Is that any good? Should I get it?
Hill control. Hill contested.
Had that PC for 2 or 3 years. I don't remember.
Hill
I used to have.
Hill control.
Go to my Steam.
Hill
I'm in the middle of a
contested.
game, bro.
5 minutes remaining. Hill move.
Is there gonna be like an insane amount of hours in Arma 3? Is that what it's gonna be? Would you recommend it?
Hill contested.
I got a new PC. I'm happy. I have to. And that's where my hours got reset. God damn. Apparently my Airsoft team has an Arma server that they've been like practicing with. For like, there's an insane event coming up
Lost.
that I just got invited to. You used to have 2K hours. Like fucking Xander with fucking Dead by Daylight, dude. Jesus Christ.
Control. Hill lost.
I have DayZ. I also have Arma. Well, I don't have Arma 3. I've played Arma 3 like once on a friend's computer. But
Move. Hill
I might get it because I know it's on sale all the time, and like that and all the DLC is like 30 or 40 bucks. The medic.
Hill control. Hill
I'm
lost.
tempted. I'm tempted. I might do it.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
I'm gonna wash my plate. Look at Trap.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
Yo, you gonna play with me then? Get it, mate? And all the DLC because in-game ads mid-battle kind of kill the mood? What?
Hill contested.
There's mid-game ads? What is that? A word I'm not gonna try to pronounce. It's like an insurgency mod.
Hill moved. Hill control.
How is that a thing? That seems like a dystopian like idea at today's standards too. Because doesn't Microsoft want to do that? And PlayStation, they want to have mid-game ads?
Hill lost. Kingslayer. Hill control.
Oh, no portals in this, that's right.
Hill control.
They start small as a rebellion and then capture an outpost. Oh, bet.
Hill lost. Kingslayer.
Fuck me, bro.
Hill lost.
He had 1 health.
Hill contested. Hill lost. Hill contested. Double kill. Triple kill. Hill control. Hill moved.
Bro.
Hill lost.
Nano. Welcome. Yeah, I'm tempted to get it. Obviously, my team's like, yeah, definitely get it. Join us.
Hill lost. Hill control. Hill control. Hill contested. Hill control.
I told my team I'll be back unless it's...
Hill contested.
Guy on top of here? I thought so.
Kingslayer.
He's dead down.
Double kill. Hill control.
I'm gonna take the shot.
1 minute remaining. Hill moved. Hill contested. Killing spree. Double kill.
Now you got armor 3?
Hill lost. Hill contested. Hill control.
Yeah, dude, I'm heavily fucking with getting it.
Hill contested.
One of my friends was like streaming it on Discord too last night, and I was watching him play.
Contested. Double kill. Killing spree. Triple kill. Hill control. Hill contested. Hill control. Double kill.
It's on sale at times for like $2. Yeah. $2 without the DLC though. The DLC adds up pretty fast. It seems like. But it seems like it's a consensus where I ask people like I need to get the DLC.
Triple
But there's no other option.
Hill control.
Because especially stuff that they're trying to play, I definitely need the DLC for it. And it's apparently just all around worth it.
Hill contested. Game over.
No shit, Trap, thanks. Yeah, but I have to think about it. It's a heavy game. Yeah, I can't do it with that Roblox fucking internet. My PC is good enough. See, it's the thing, I might get it, but right now I gotta like think about financially what I might do in like a week. So I got an invitation to... Oh, is this not on shuffle mode? I thought my playlist was on shuffle mode. I got an invitation to a like serious like Milsim event in Airsoft. Am I in the menu or am I in the game? Oh. So I got a serious invitation to like a series like Nilsson event in 2 weeks. Originally I couldn't make it, but my schedule changed and 2 people dropped out. And like, hey, if you want, you can buy their tickets off of them for like a discount, since like we're on the same team and like they can't go anyways. And you can come. And like they're telling me about this shit. This shit's wild, dog. Holy shit. So get this. This is like out in like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this is like an all weekend event. From Friday to Sunday, it's just a non-stop airsoft game. Like we are going to be like the team basically have everything. I need to like bring like my personal items basically. I would basically have to bring like a sleeping bag and stuff and my anyways. They're like, yeah, we already got a campsite. We have maps. We have a plan to like where we're gonna camp out. You know, the food, MREs, stuff that we're gonna be able to cook on a campfire. You know, like maybe like a small portable propane grill. We have to hike all that stuff to the site, to the settlement. And then they're talking. They're planning. I jumped in a Discord call to hear this shit. They're planning like a night ops, a midnight assault on the enemy team. What? I'd be a fucking idiot not to go. But like, the issue I run into is, it's my weekend. I have my son, so I would have to find a babysitter. And I feel really bad because like September was really busy for me. So most of my weekends I had to give him to a babysitter. And then my ex just like didn't take him any of the weekends. So if she had him, she'd give him to a babysitter just so she can go out and say she had plans. Like I had like stuff I couldn't like cancel. Like it was like the bachelor party and shit. So I was like, this is insane. So I got an invitation. Your ex is interested to say it nicely. Yeah, no, you have no idea. I can tell you about the shit she pulled at the bachelor party. While I was at the bachelor party. Weekend, sorry, whatever. But like this shit's insane, dude. Maybe I should bring up the map and show you guys. Cause like it's fucking wild. And then they're like, oh, you know, because we're a sponsor, we got information on the next event. And if you can make it there on time and you volunteer to help like set up the event, you get a discount in the next event next year, which is a fucking prison. Next year's event is an airsoft game in a prison sanatorium, an abandoned one, like a haunted one. And my captain was like, look, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be the mountains. It might rain. It might snow. It might not do any of those things. But if like it's an experience you'll never forget for sure. That like you camped out at an airsoft game at night and then like assaulted an enemy settlement at night. What's the SpongeBob thing? At night, right? I want to look this up now. I want to make sure I'm making the right reference. I'm hyped. It's just I gotta find against the babysitter thing, because then he's been at a babysitter like basically all September, and then now last minute I gotta find a babysitter for him. And I'm probably gonna get shit for it. My mom's in a different fucking state. I'm probably gonna get shit for it because I have to get a babysitter. And then also because she wanted to trade this weekend with me, this coming weekend with me, because she had plans. And I'm like, oh, like I already had plans. I'm going to a Halloween party that I'm planning. So like, I can't. So I can't go to be like, hey, can you trade weekends with me next weekend? Because she's gonna want this weekend. And I feel like if I trade weekends with her, because the one time I did trade weekends with her, she just drops him off at a babysitter again. So it's a whole thing. I'll still think about it. I should seriously consider it. But, like, I am hype as fuck. I want to bring up the map real quick. What gift did Nano send? Oh, it's the fucking police barging in. But yeah, I'd be wearing that kit. I'd have to like cold proof it though. Access? What? I don't need access for this. What are you talking about? Let me go on there. Let me go on their site. Hold up. On. Homeland Exodus. And basically, like, apparently my team, we're sponsored, so we've been helping a lot, like, set up the event in the storyline. Yeah, no, I'd be borrowing a lot of Xander's hiking gear. Him and his family used to go hiking a lot, so he's gonna give me a bunch of, like, hiking gear. But this shit's insane. Hold on. Alright, so here we have the map. And this whole red area is the play area. This is the entire. This doesn't look as big, but like, look at the mountain range. This is the mountains we're playing on. Yeah. So like, can you imagine getting like my sniper being a perfect place for a sniper is to be downhill, and like shooting down. So I'm like, could you imagine like me getting up here and just shooting downhill? Or does that not look big? It's a mountain. It looks huge. Yeah. Who said it wasn't big? Trap said it was big. But yeah, all this is the main play area. So this is where all the missions will be taking place. These settlements are going to be like the enemy factions. There's going to be 2 settlements in each one. Where we'll have to create safe zones and shit. I said it's not that big? I meant to say it's huge. Oh, maybe I meant like it doesn't look that. I think I meant like it doesn't look that big right now. But then I said just look at this, and then I tilted the map. I didn't mean it like it, not literal. I didn't mean like it's literally not that big. I'm like, it might not look big, but it's huge. That's what she said. That's what he said. Sorry. I was trying to justify it, but yeah. You know, it's huge. It's massive. And especially like all this like terrain. I wish I knew like the elevation in this shit, because that looks like some pretty big elevation. If anybody's in here for like just Splitgate, I'm sorry, by the way. What is this? Staging area? Oh, that's right. I also forgot that there's gonna be like helicopters and like skydivers and shit. They have like actors. They're gonna be like skydiving out of helicopters. And I guess this is the zone they're gonna be landing in or some shit. Or like the staged area of like the stage storyline. That's how you sell dick pics. It might not look big, but just wait till you see it IRL. I mean, like, look, okay, let's get the measurement. We have a little measurement tool down here. So like, we're talking like, definitely not 3,000 meters. We're talking like 2,000 meters. So, for us Americans, at 6,000 feet, 2 kilometers. Also, don't know that. Is there a mile? Yes, that's 1.5 miles. Yes, for us Americans. Yes, that's pretty big compared to like what my current field is. It's huge. That's just across. That's just big. This big kind of straight red line. I couldn't imagine what this whole square footage is. I don't know if they say on their site or not. Oh, apparently you can also rent night vision goggles here, but they're expensive as fuck. It's like $200, $200 or $300, and then if you want to get insurance on them, it's another $200 or $300. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna rent them. I don't have the budget to do that last minute. I'll probably, if I can participate in NunOp, I'm probably gonna use a flashlight. Or just, my eyes. But the thing about the fun thing is, like, they have a night ops area, which is this area. That way, like, when the teams are gonna have to create a safe zone. That's a giveaway, yes, but listen here. A flashlight. I should pack a flashlight. You're absolutely right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I should pack a flashlight. That way, when I'm in my tent with like two other dudes, just whip that shit out. Come in handy, yeah. And then like mid battle, I'll just like take it out and like fling it at somebody. It'd be like a grenade of like cold to come. Can you imagine getting hit with a fleshlight grenade? You wouldn't. In his gillies, some dude walks by. You hear, ah. Let's drop some shit. Huh? Your fleshlight is faster than me. Yeah. Just flick like a rubbery, cold, like wet thing at somebody, and then like it's this strange, dried liquid flopping out of it. You wouldn't want to fuck with that guy. Shut up. I reckon they're throwing hands. Good. Fuck off. Anyway, I know a guy with a ghillie. I might borrow it, or I might borrow some of my my sister's fiance's hunting gear. I asked if I'm like, I know he hunts, so I'm like, does he have any kind of like night vision stuff? Like a maze, just flinging around. That's diabolical. Could you imagine getting slapped in the face with a used fleshlight? I get the whole settlement. Everybody come into this fucking fleshlight. I'm gonna go run up to somebody and fucking whack him with it. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Oh. Would work though. Definitely be intimidation. Sling like David and Goliath. Yeah, ball up all the dried cum. It's so cold it like solicitates. Put it right in like the right at like the edge of like the fake clitoris and just Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad. Fucking cheese balls, dude. Oh my god. Anyways. This place, it looks insane. I'm really gonna consider it. If the shape just falls into a weird weekend. Cause I canceled. I was gonna go to a really big zombie event, but like I realized like it's not in the budget. I haven't prepped for it. I haven't booked a hotel room, and these guys were like, "You don't need anything with that." They're like, "You bring your own shit, and you can either pay a cut and go to the hotel, or you can camp out with us." It's a new mass destruction weapon. No fucking gas. Nah, I'm gonna smell them out. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna camp out. Like, I'm not gonna bitch out and go to the hotel. But yeah, that's that was a really big thing I wanted to talk about, because like it seems so fucking cool. So I'm heavily tempted. You fill a tiny cup. You fill a little tiny cup like they give you sperm banks. Make babies out of them when they harden. Oh my god. Ultimate cum shot. Why is my shit lower? I'm taking a picture of that? You're caught in the action? That's sus. I want to post it in my Discord.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pistol swat.
Bro, if it hits you in goggles, it's a new version of a flashbang. Oh no, bro, I got caught in 4K.
Lost the lead.
That's what I was gonna bring up. So we got off topic with flashlights, and I was gonna talk about like the actual tactical advantage of like flashlights. So, yeah, I wouldn't have good vision for like night ops because I don't have like thermal or night vision. But basically, if somebody's got night vision and you shine a flashlight in their face, you blind them. Like,
Tied the leader.
apparently it's like literally staring into the sun.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, like I've been watching videos on it. Well, I watched like a video on it before I was even invited, and then that's why it got me talking about like,
Minutes remaining.
do you guys have like night vision or like thermal and shit, and like what was better, which is thermal, by the way. Yeah. So basically, like, if I got caught and I see they got knocks on, I would just shine my flashlight in their face, and they'd be like blind. They'd be doing their Daredevil cosplay. Thermal's pug. The best is the thermal night vision hybrid. Night vision hybrid. Sometimes, most of the time they're in scopes, but basically it's like it's night vision, but with the thermal reads off everything. But Grand Thumb made a good video about night vision and thermal, and he said he said night vision is nice, but thermal is like cheating. He's like, it's like playing with X-ray. Oh yeah, armor, yeah. Yeah, they've been using armor to practice, like I've been saying. They've been practicing for this op, using like as close to their setup as possible, in Arma. And they've been practicing like moving in like mountains and shit. It's a little dorky, but also kind of cool. But yeah, thermal, it's like having X-ray essentially, because basically in this video he talked about how they used night vision to navigate, and they found like a campsite, and he switched over to he did like a thermal scope, so he looked through his scope and he could see everybody, and they were like, none of them like had thermal protection or like had like cold body heat, whatever you want to call it. They all like stuck out like sore thumbs. And he took them all out. This was him playing Airsoft, by the way. This wasn't like an actual like war story. I used to do huge ops with 100+ people, squad leading, 20+ people. Nice. Especially with HQ screaming in my ear. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna have like synced radios and everything. We're gonna have. I was told if I'm coming, I should probably like be like their wartime photographer, and I should bring my cameras and like take pictures on the site. I'm like, yeah, no, I could totally just like, if I get bored or like kind of fed up, whatever, I can just swap clothes and do like some high vis shit, grab my camera and like take pictures of the event for our team.
Lost the lead.
Or like, just have it. Cause I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, no, I can totally have all my film equipment and like make like a cohesive kind of storyline for a YouTube video. And take some really cool pictures at the same time. Is it a crime to shoot a wartime photographer? Yes. It most likely is. I know it is to shoot a medic. Unarmored medic? Squad leader, I'm coming. What the fuck? What the fuck? Don't close, don't close, don't close.
1 minute remaining.
So yeah, parachuting troopers, yeah. Which we will have. Sorry if that was right in the mic, I didn't turn my head. We will have. Next, have a gun you cannot shoot.
Game over.
Well, the joke, there's always like a joke of like, no, Sergeant, I wasn't shooting at the parachuting troopers. I was shooting at the plane behind them. They just got in the way. That's the joke. That's the edgy joke. Definitely didn't just spill Red Bull on myself. It's their fault for putting their parachuting bodies in the way of that plane that they just jumped out of. Defenseless situation. Yeah, but I'm hype either way. I kind of want to look up like what a... if there is like a kind of style or something, like something that wartime photographers wear so that I could get, kind of be accurate. I know the one time, it's really cool. Was it NBC? MSNBC? Some kind of news. No, it was Vice. Vice did a story on airsoft, a segment on what airsoft was. And they went to Milsim West, which was like the biggest like Milsim event in the country. And they encouraged the reporter to dress up as a wartime reporter. It looked really fucking cool. She had like a blue helmet on, like a NATO helmet, and like a vest that said like reporter or something on both sides. It was so fucking cool. Navy blue polos and some all-print stickers, yeah. It's a really cool segment.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Apparently they did some, I watched it, they did some like weird stuff about like trying to see if like all of airsoft is like gun nuts, which I'm glad they went into, whereas like, yeah, not everybody's like obsessed with guns.
Ball secured.
Damn.
Ball dropped.
Balls. Balls. Those guys, keep a lookout on my YouTube channel. There might be a Milsim video.
Ball secured. Ball dropped. Ball stolen.
Me and my friend of mine wanted to be a wartime photographer until a few years ago. Someone got blown the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Ball dropped.
That got dark.
Ball secured.
Me too, I'm surprised he's still here. I remember when I was in high school,
5 minutes remaining. Ball dropped.
the Navy or the Army came in with a, well, one,
Gain the
we were told it was a rock wall.
ball reset.
You need to sign,
Stolen.
oh my god.
Ball dropped.
You need to sign a waiver to like
Stolen.
do the rock wall. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll climb a rock wall. Not only was that, it was also just kind of recruitment for the U.S. military in high school. So
Ball secured.
I was like, apparently not a lot of people signed up for it, but I was the only person to actually complete the rock wall in my like gym class. And they're like,
Ball dropped.
because of Russia.
Ball secured.
And they're like, have you ever had any interest in joining the U.S. military? And I'm like, no.
Ball secured.
They're like, what do you... They talk to me like, what do I want to do in the future? And I'm like, oh, well, I thought about going to like film school, like being a photographer or like a filmographer, something like that. And they're like, well, you could be a wartime photographer. And I'm like, really?
Ball dropped.
Why?
Ball secured.
Well, takes pictures of like the atrocities of war and people dying. Yeah, definitely.
Ball
Sign me up for that shit.
secured.
But I was just like the audacity of like fucking recruiters.
Ball captured.
Also uniquely American thing, which is
Ball reset. Ball secured.
Jesus. Military recruiters in high school. Literal children. Majority literal children. Like, hey,
Dropped.
you want to kill people? You don't play Call of Duty in real life in like 3 years?
Ball dropped. Ball
And like, some people are like,
player.
yeah. Yeah, I want a fucking Ford Mustang with 26% APR and a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Definitely. To go fucking kill people in a different country.
Ball dropped.
Yo, where the fuck is this dude?
Ball secured. Ball captured. Gain the lead. Kingslayer.
I went to the test and training, and my mom got all sappy and sad, so I decided not to sign up. But I passed the test somehow. Is he pretty fit as well? Taking that, I'd rather kill.
Ball secured.
I'd kill for free education to a new next level. You're right.
Ball stolen.
Dan's had a good point. Also, in my town, some people just kind of did it because that was like their only option to kind of get away.
Ball dropped.
It's either that or kind of like get
Ball secured.
some kind of job and then like kind of move away. But also, my fucking hillbilly country area is like the hotbed for like military recruitment. That's where you want to go if you want fucking red-blooded Americans that will sacrifice their lives for America. You go to some fucking redneck area. You go to that yee yee area, they're signing up. A lot of guys did sign up, a good amount of guys did.
Ball.
I don't know how many signed up directly from the recruiter from my high school, but I know
Ball
a good amount just like joined the Marines.
Ball secured.
And now because like they're dicks in high school, now they're just dicks with military experience. So if you challenge them on anything, you know, it's like, I'm a Marine, I know better.
Ball dropped. Ball secured.
Yeah. Or it's like, you wouldn't survive a week in the Marines. I'm like, cool, I'm not in the Marines, I don't care. Congrats on,
Ball dropped. Ball
congrats on being a fucking, I don't know. For literally signing away rights in your life for
game over.
America.
Victory.
Yeah, basically wanted to shoot people and be called... And after being called directly suffered from PTSD and got no support, probably go bankrupt. Yeah, that's how it is. Let me shoot some redacted people. Jesus Christ. It's always the assholes. One of my friends became an honor guard. But my friend went in the military. So I hate to do this to you guys. I do have to end stream early today because my ex is like in the hospital for some shit. She's been like in the hospital since she got sick or whatever. So that means I need to get my son and care for him. So it's gonna be back. I'm hoping I can stream tonight. I know. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I can stream tonight. Because I'm off. It is Monday, right? Like I was to say, it doesn't feel like I should be off right now. Yo, Metroid is not my streamer. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. If you know me, I'll be online. You pay us to go. Pay us to go. I want a refund of what, your time? Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, I am very happy to be back. As you can see, I still got a cough. I'm gonna go take some cough syrup or some shit. Where does he live? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you guys. I will be... Yo! Get the fuck out of here, Xander. Go wait in the fucking corner, Xander. Oh my god. Xander painted my nails, and now they're all chipped off. I keep joking. Oh shit, yeah, I keep joking that I'm gonna be straight once like all the nail polish is off, and I have 2 nails and I have nothing. Are you putting your boyfriend in the corner? He likes it. Don't worry about it. He likes it. Sometimes I get a laser pointer and I just point it in the corner, and then I'm not gonna worry about him. Yeah. No. Do you mean he's wearing my shirt? Yeah, I said that earlier. I'm shaking my table. Anyways, I'm ending stream. Thank you guys. Hope I'll be on tonight. We'll see. Take it off and give it back. Are you thirsty? Hopefully this is a cool song to end to. You fuck. Here's a weird fact about New Jersey. By my dad's town, some fucking old ass woman put a chair on top of her roof and became famous for it. And when they asked her why they did it, she was like, kind of felt like it. And I told my kids if they misbehave, I was gonna put them on top of the chair. It's like a roof that like kind of towers up too, so it's this weird like towers up and like has a chair on top of it. It's weird. I guess she's a vibe. Anyways, see you guys. I'm not doing push-ups. I'm leaving before you can tell me to do push-ups.